Hi, this is Kelly Hu, and welcome to my TORO Woman photo shoot. For people who don't know who I am Lady Deathstrike, the sorceress from Scorpion King, a vampire from Vampire Diaries. Growing up, there weren't a lot of women who did a lot of action. So all of my action heroes were men, you know, like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, people like that. My dad wouldn't know what to do with me on weekends, and so he would take me to Chinatown and we'd see all these like kung fu movies. Of course, I was kind of horrified because they were so bloody, and I would come back all traumatized, but it was kind of the way that my dad and I bonded. Lady Deathstrike was an awesome role, even though I didn't get to talk. But it was awesome because, you know, it was so iconic. So many people were familiar with who she was and had this idea of who Lady Deathstrike was, and I had no idea when I got cast. I was not familiar with, you know, the whole X-Men thing, and I actually had to get introduced to the character through the writers. But when I saw the character, I was like, this looks more like China the wrestler. You know, like she was like big and buff, and she had like this crazy costume and hair, and I was like, this is gonna it's not me. That's gonna be really hard to portray. But they didn't, thank goodness, try to make me look like the comic. You know, they kind of gave us the freedom to be able to create our own Lady Deathstrike. So yeah, so it is still my favorite role, just because it was just so fun to play. Besides this recurring role on Arrow, I'm also still voicing Stacy on Phineas and Ferb, and Cheshire on Young Justice, and I also am doing a recurring role on a SyFy show called Warehouse 13. So I'm a little busy these days.